Hollywood history going on sale in Beverly Hills. Everybody wanted a piece of Marilyn Monroe. And take a look. This is the iconic subway dress you'll remember, the one she made famous in the movie 7 Year Itch. Well, it sold at auction. Listen to this, $4.6 million at auction yesterday. Bidders also shelled out another $2.7 million for 3 other of her outfits. Other items from movie history that sold at the auction include the cotton dress that was made for Judy Garland in The Wizard of Oz, and also one of Charlie Chaplin's signature bowler hats, sold for about $135,000. All these items were accumulated by actress and singer Debbie Reynolds over the last 50 years. She decided to sell them after it became too expensive to keep them. Well, on this Father's Day, something we always get a kick out of doing on Father's Day, Mother's Day, holidays, is linking up soldiers who are serving abroad with their families here in home. And we've got a doozy for you this morning. It's coming up next. Stay with us on this CNN Sunday morning.
Hey guys, Staff Sergeant Steven Strickler. Just wanted to say hey to my dad. Happy Father's Day down in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. I'll be home soon.
I remember my very first year as a teacher, setting that goal to become a principal. But I have to support my family, so how do I go back to school? University of Phoenix made it doable. A lot of my instructors were principals in my district. I wouldn't be where I am without that degree. My name is Dr. Carrie Buck. I helped turn an at-risk school into an award-winning school, and I am a Phoenix.
Find your program at phoenix.edu.
25,000 mornings, give or take, is all we humans get. We spend them on treadmills, we spend them in traffic, and if we get lucky, really lucky, it dawns on us to go spend them in a world where a simple sunrise can still be magic. 25,000 mornings. Make sure some of them are pure Michigan. Your trip begins at michigan.org.
I'm Ed Burns. I've spent a lot of time around cameras. However, I've never actually swallowed one before. Till now. It's a camera the size of a pill that lets your doctor see inside of you. That's kind of awesome.
Technology is evolving. Shouldn't the way you invest in it evolve as well? Call 1-800-iShares to request a prospectus, which includes investment objectives, risk, fees, expenses, and other information that you should read and consider carefully before investing. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal.
Thanks to advanced natural gas turbine technology from GE, the power that'll help make our nation more energy independent is right here in America. Advanced gas turbine technology from GE.
Closed captioning brought to you by Meineke Car Care Center.
So what's this option?
That's new. Personal pricing now on brakes. Tell us what you want to pay. We do our best to make that work.
Deal. My money, my choice, my Meineke.
And bottom of the hour here on this CNN Sunday morning on this Father's Day. I'm TJ Holmes. Thank you all for being here. Give you a look at some of the stories that are making headlines right now. The New York State Senate could vote as early as tomorrow on legalizing same-sex marriage. The legislation needs only one more Republican vote to pass, but with lawmakers set to break for summer recess on Monday, it's not clear if he'll even be allowed to come up for a vote. If the bill is approved, Governor Andrew Cuomo says he will sign it, making New York the 6th state to allow same-sex marriage. Also, Ron Paul, the winner in a straw poll taken at the Republican Leadership Conference this weekend. The 3-day event in New Orleans just wrapped up yesterday. He finished first with 612 votes, but get this, John Huntsman, who will declare his candidacy this week, finished second With 382 votes, he also didn't even attend the conference. Coming in third was Michelle Bachmann. Also, it just can't get any worse. That is the word from one fire official about a fire that is burning in southern Arizona near the Mexican border. This is the so-called Monument Fire. It's burned some 20,000 acres. The head of the U.S. Forest Service says the fire is the #1 priority. There are more than 700 firefighters working to control that fire right now. Well, the U.S. has thousands of military dads serving in every branch of the armed service. And today, on Father's Day, as we know, many of them are deployed overseas. One of them, Lieutenant Nick Benish. He is serving, oh, that's a great picture this morning, isn't it? That is him with his son, Ian. Now, Lieutenant Benish has been serving in Afghanistan for 9 months now. He joins me from Kabul. There he is. Sir, thank you for spending time with us. And I know the wind's kind of kicking up there, and we'll just deal with it, but hope you can hear me all right. Tell me, first of all, on a Father's Day, how is this different from other holidays when you have to be away? You know, a lot of people are away for Thanksgiving, for Christmas and other holidays, but how is this one different and more difficult to be away?
Well, it's definitely much more difficult to be away from home and to be away from my son and my wife. I was fortunate enough to be home last month for on R&R, so I got to see them and we celebrated a little bit early, but usually when I'm away for holidays, it's with them, and this is this is especially celebrating parenthood, and it's hard to be away from family then.
Now, how long have you been away on this latest deployment, and how long do you anticipate still being away? How long before you actually get to come home?
I've been gone for almost 10 months now. Again, I was home last month for a brief visit, and then I'll go home in 2 months, and really looking forward to that.
All right. Well, now, I know you're looking forward to as well. I know you get to talk to her a bit, but still you'll get to talk to her now. Your wife, Maureen, and your son, Ian, joining us live from Newton, Massachusetts. Maureen, let me bring you to Ian. Good morning, and there's Ian as well. Maureen, good morning to you, and let me ask you as well. Having Dad away, your husband away for other holidays, how is this one, though? How does this one feel a little different that he's gone on Father's Day?
Well, Father's Day is to celebrate specifically the dad, and it's hard to not have him here. Mother's Day was sad for me, but I know this is sad for him as well, and we wish he was home with us.
All right. Well, Maureen, I will give you a chance. I will step out for a second. I will let you be the CNN News anchor for a moment, and you conduct the interview, if you will. You go ahead, and remind you, it's a little bit of a delay there, but you go ahead and talk to your husband and let your son there, if he can get a couple words out.
Okay.
Talk to Dad on Father's Day.
Great. Okay. Hi, honey.
Train.
Hi, Maureen. How are you?
Hi. Happy Father's Day. We miss you. Can you say hi to Daddy, honey? We can't see you, unfortunately. Can you say hi to Daddy? Yeah, we miss you.
Hey, bud.
Let's show Daddy our sign, okay? He drew a sign with a lot of suns on it. And I did the words, obviously. It says, I miss you, Daddy. Happy Father's Day. Oh, and he's showing you his notepad, too.
So much.
He drew a
That's
lot
really
of
nice.
suns just now when he was nervous. Happy Father's Day. Yeah.
Now, Maureen,
neat to see you last night.
Maureen, let me ask you, Maureen, how aware is Ian? Ian is 2 years old now. Ian is 2 years old now, Maureen. Help us understand, how aware is Ian of how Dad has been gone over the past? Because he's just 2, and Dad has been gone for a while during his young life.
Right. Well, they bonded really well Ian's first year. They spent a lot of time together. So when Nick left, Ian was already talking about his dad. And it's okay, sweetie. Do you see yourself on the video? Yeah. Yeah. He was already talking about his dad, and he talks about him every day. He'll say, Mama, where's Daddy? And I say, he went on a plane on a long trip, and he'll be back soon. And he talks about him a lot. It's really sweet. And they talk on the phone sometimes.
All right. Well, Lieutenant Benish, I want you to stick around. Don't go anywhere. You knew you were going to be talking to your wife and son this morning. But we've got a little something else for Lieutenant Benish right after the break. We're also going to try to get Ian to calm down a little bit there. But a quick break on this Father's Day, and I'm right back with something else for Lieutenant Benish this morning.
Your favorite food's fighting you? Fight back fast with Tums. Calcium-rich Tums goes to work in seconds. Nothing works faster.
Tums. Hello, sunshine, sweet as you can be.
Wake up to sweetness with Honey Nut Cheerios cereal. Kissed with real honey. And the 100% natural whole grain oats can help lower your cholesterol.
You are so sweet to me.
Be happy, be healthy. Also get a free flight.
You know that comes with a private island.
Really?
No, it comes with a hat. You see, airline credit cards promise flights for 25,000 miles, but
there's never any seats for 25,000 miles.
Frustrating, isn't it? But that won't happen with the Capital One Venture Card. You can book any airline, anytime. Hey, I just said that. After all, isn't traveling hard enough?
Ow. To get the flight you want, sign up for a Venture Card at CapitalOne.com.
What's in your wallet? It's okay. I've played a pilot before.
What is it?
It's you.
It's me? All right, Emma. I know it's not your favorite, but it's time for your medicine, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Emma, Emma, Bobemma, banana, fana, fofemma, fee, fi, fofemma, Emma. Very good, sweetie. How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah, you did a really good job, okay? Let's go back to drawing.
Man, I can't wait for Darlene to see me in this car.
You're gonna have the hottest car on the block.
Show me the Carfax.
Yeah, show me the Carfax.
Yeah, we ran out.
What? Just show me the Carfax.
Before you buy a used car, get a Carfax Vehicle History Report. See accidents and service reported to Carfax and a price based on the car's history. Free at thousands of reputable dealers. Just say, show me the Carfax.
Young women and girls in Nepal, bought and sold for sex. These are the victims, the survivors. Now they get a voice. Demi Moore joins 2010's CNN Hero of the Year for the world premiere of Nepal's Stolen Children, a CNN Freedom Project documentary. Next Sunday night, 8 Eastern.
The all-new CNNMoney.com, refined and redesigned. Fuel your financial success, navigate the market, amp up your portfolio, and stay connected. The all-new CNNMoney.com, powered by CNN, driven by you.
All right, 39 minutes past the hour on this CNN Sunday morning, this Father's Day. And before the break, you were here's a part, and we were a part as well. Just sat back and watched the conversation between Lieutenant Nick Benish, who is serving right now in Afghanistan, connected him with his wife and son, who are back home in Massachusetts. Now, Nick Benish and his wife and son are still with us, Maureen and Ian. But Nick didn't know we're going to throw something else into this mix. We actually just going to have a big old family reunion now because Lieutenant Benish, Nick Benish, we actually have your dad. We woke him up in Colorado this morning because he wanted to be here, and then there he goes. We just lost the signal.
Really?
You know what, Nick, you stay with me. We happened as soon as we brought you up with your dad, he actually lost the signal there, so we're going to try to get that back. Technology is beautiful, ain't it, folks? But, Nick, you stand by. Is Maureen still with me? Well, his wife and son are gone as well. Nick, you stay with me for a second. We're going to get that back up, but you tell me, you are a dad now, and you deal with your issues of trying to parent from a distance, but I guess still, you understand you're pretty close with your father as well. What is it like, or what kind of advice does he give you, or what is you all's relationship now that you have to be away from him in such a way?
It's definitely strange being away from everybody, and it was good to be back again. Last month I got to see my father as well, and that was nice. So when he does get back on, happy Father's Day to him. I got to talk with him yesterday, and it's just good to have somebody to talk with. I mean, in addition to Maureen, and to you know, talk to Ian and see him on Skype every once in a while. It's good to be able to talk with my parents, with my dad and my mom, and my brother too. He'll probably be a father one of these days soon. He just got married, so.
Yeah, Lieutenant.
Yeah, it's really been helpful.
Lieutenant Benish, help me understand it, and a lot of us back here at home. What are the conversations like